What is going on? It's Zedmont. I am here on Dr. Terror Day. It's March the 11th. I'm going to do that in a sec. I'm a little bit messed up today because the hero stuff has started to leak. I am just a pleb, much like all of you who are watching. Not to call you plebs, but all I can see is rumors and posts from other people. I don't have access to the leaks. I love how they call them leaks, as if like someone inside the company is sneaking them out. But I mean, really, they're just given to people who have signed a document saying I will not release anything unless you give me permission to. So I have not signed my life away to Supercell. I wouldn't mind necessarily. There goes my beeper again. I wouldn't mind necessarily, but just to say that I just haven't. So I can still say whatever the fuck I want, and I can still swear and things like that, which is sort of nice to be able to do. So one of the things that the couple of the leaks came out. There are pictures all over the internet. I'll link to them in the description down below. But it looks like they're sort of gonna copy Battlefield 4. Now, I admit I have not played a lot of Battlefield 4, but looking at wikis and reading over stuff, it looks very, very similar. What Battlefield has is what they call kits, and so there are things like an assault kit, an engineering kit, a support kit, and a recon kit, and it looks like the first two, and this, by the way, props 100% to Drunken Oni from Reddit for putting me onto this thought, is that it looks like they're basically making the assault and the engineer kit, because like the engineer picture that we have looks like there's going to be remote controlled critters and the ability to build stuff. I mean, it's pretty. And then they also put on Twitter that what did they put on Twitter? Let's go back to Boom Beach Twitter here so I can. Actually, let's drop my troops in here first so I can do two things at once. Multitasking is wonderful. Let's drop a smoke so I can get over to here. Let's drop another smoke so I don't lose any troops. Let's get that gone. Let's get one more smoke. I lost one there. Did I lose a troop there? No, I didn't. So, still good. I'm going to go to their Twitter right this second in the background while we wait. What are we looking for? What am I looking for? There we go. Boom Beach Twitter. Yes, there we go. Now we're talking. It says... It's basically their Twitter says, I heard a rifleman say one of the heroes is able to control critters and unleash them to chew on Dr. T's face. So, engineer, it definitely sounds like an engineer. I mean, come on. Like, the fact that the guy's holding a wrench and able to build dynamite and has a remote control picture and a picture of flying critters, I think it's safe to say they're going to be something like that. And the fact that there's only two, maybe they're going to release two now and then another two later or another four later. Can't really say, but I really feel like Drunken Omni is onto something there, because I mean it really does look like it's exactly like Battlefield 4. Now, that's not a just to be clear, that's not a criticism. By all means, if you've found a mechanism that works in other games, bring it along. And people who design Battlefield 4 may feel a little bit differently. I don't know how that works as far as borrowing ideas from other games, but I'm all for it. Do something that way, you know it's been proven in other games. You got an idea, do it. I love it. That's not. I'm not a copyright lawyer. You're gonna have to leave that to someone else. But anyways, looked interesting. Hopefully, there's gonna be some more sneak peeks. I assume they're going to ramp up with some video footage in the next couple days, and then possibly an update next week, maybe in 2 weeks. Really, I don't know. That's not for me to speculate on. My original speculation was the week of the 24th, just because All Troop Mania is coming, and All Troop Mania would be there would just be a gluttony of gold. I think I'm using that word right, but yeah, just like there should be a ton of gold on the archipelago once All Troop Mania hits. Like, I mean, if everything's 90% off, people are just going to have gold coming out of everywhere. So That'll be cool if it actually happens. Hopefully it does. Again, I'm just assuming that Ultra Mania is actually going to happen. I don't have proof of that either. I'm really hoping these shocks hit properly. Let's get a med kit down so that hopefully only my end zookas get shocked. This is going to be tighter than I would have liked. Stage 5 goes down. Almost lost a lot of troops. Lots of red bars there. So fairly standard. I mean, that's a fairly tough stage 5, really, but I'm sure there are better ways to do it than what I did. There always are. Let's see. Stage 6 is a bit of a doozy as well. One shock. This rocket launcher on the left we can probably ignore just because it's so wimpy. So I'm gonna shock somewhere like this. 1, 2, probably 3. Phone call. I will pause. I will be back. Let's retreat. I will be back with you in a second with Dr. T. I'll be back. Peace. Alright, internets, we're back. Stage 6, let's go. A little bit of life interruptions, but we're back in action. I'm going to do a barrage. We need to do a barrage. Barrage will cost me 10 and get back 3 for a cost of 7. Artilleries will cost me 8 and get me none back, so barrage it is. Might be a hidden mine behind that sniper tower. This way we'll get that as well, just in case. We'll retreat as well, because I didn't get what I wanted. That was dumb. Gotta retreat at least once per Dr. T event. Come on, let's check in behind. There are no mines in behind, so we can move our barrage a little bit. No need to do silliness. We'll just get right dead center. If this doesn't get all the mines, I quit. That's ridiculous. There we go. Got them all. Perfect. So easy, easy, easy. Easy drop, easy drop, easy drop, easy bake oven. Here we go. Keeping our delay. Everything is still pointing where we want it to be. Gonna move up to there. Let's go. Come on, ladies. Walk a good path. There we go. Good path so far. 1, 2. Might be a little bit of an issue there. Let's just see. Perfect, 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 perfect. So we're gonna shock 1, 2, 3, and medkits for that rocket launcher. Wimpy little rocket launcher doesn't do nothing. So stage 6 was easier than stage 5, I think. Looked like it anyways. I mean, that little wimpy little rocket launcher did absolutely nothing of use. So onwards and upwards. Stage 6 done. 7 zookas lost. Not a big deal. Probably could have lost a few less, but let's go stage 7. Almost there. Finish line is in sight. What do we got? We got 1 shock, 2 shocks. Ooh. So we're going to want to shock something like this to get that mortar and machine gun. Going to need to shock this to get those 2 rocket launchers. Oh, there's a bunch of stuff up here, isn't there? Machine gun, flamethrower, machine guns. So not a lot of... I might not have enough GBE to pull this a specific attack off. Let's see how it goes. 1, 2, 3, and then a flare up to there, which is going to have these mines in the way. And these mines in the way, and these mines in the way. So yeah, it's definitely not going to have enough to get up there. Gonna have to reevaluate. So I think I'm gonna have to not shock this bottom rocket launcher. Let's see how big it is. Fairly beefy. There's mines in here, level 15, 15, 15. Lots of level 15 mines. So it might be better to come from this over back in here, the angle, just to get away from Obviously that mine needs to go, but I'm going to have to do a bit different angle, which is kind of nice. They're switching up the angles on us a little bit. Where could we hit from? There's gotta be a spot. I feel like if we come up the right side a little bit, we can just sneak in there with one artillery, perhaps. So let's try this. Got a plan. Sorry, I gotta walk you through my planning process again. So we're gonna do smokes on the right side. Drop to right about there. We'll flare up to here. 1, 2. That fire's probably a little bit too high because it's, and then we'll have to come right up to here. Bam, bam. Clear those mines. Flare the core. And then it'll be 1, 2, 3, and medkit. I mean, there's going to be 2 medkits there. These mortars down here are probably going to wreck me a little bit, and so is this one over in the middle actually. So it's going to be a war of attrition for sure. I just want to see one more thing. Sorry, I'm going to hurry. I'm trying to hurry. I just want to see if it's possible to shock this. No, it looks like it's not. You can't shock that mortar and the machine guns at the same time. I wanted to shock these 2 top machine guns and that mortar, but it just doesn't reach. So that is not an option. So we've got to shock the machine guns, obviously. Can maybe shock... Nope, can't shock those mortars either. So it's good. This is going to be one of those ones where it's going to be a hope and a prayer. I'm just going to check one more thing quickly. Sorry. So these mortars will just be at the edge. This mortar will be kicking our ass for sure. Well, let's give it a shot. It's worth a try. I might have to mess with it a little bit if I fail, but we're going to try to get things rolling. Is there any more free GBE somewhere? No, there's not. There's no double stacked mystery dream pipes or whatever they call them. Here we go. So we're going to come up to about 2 smokes worth, which is about there. 1, 2. And the reason I just want them to stop in the middle of that smoke so I don't have to do silly things. 1, 2. Managed to avoid all the mines. Look at that. And I'm just so close to having 4 shocks. I just don't have it. 1, 2, 3. And medkit's in a hurry because I got peeked. Ah, my screen went out. There we go. Come on, get it. It's gonna be close. It's gonna be close. Yes! Stage 7 down. We managed to avoid all these mines in the middle and take down stage 7 unboosted. I lost my delay there, so I had to shock a little bit early. My medkits had to come out a little bit early, but it went down. So HQ 18, all 7 stages unboosted. A little bit of a dicey situation there, but the path worked out well. Hope you enjoyed. I hope you hope some hero stuff starts coming out. If you see any hero details that you like, please let me know. Otherwise, like I said, check out the Battlefield 4 kits. I'll link to that down below because it really seems like that is the model that Supercell is trying to emulate. And once again, that is a big thank you to Drunken Oni who threw that idea up on Reddit. It sure seems very, very similar. So thanks for watching.